All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. Thanks for watching Common Sense Fishing and Charlie. Today we're out at Lake Don Pedro pre-fishing for the tournament for Mason Ferulli, kid that passed away from brain cancer. So we're at Lake Don Pedro. We're going to be trying to find some fish. We got on some good ones. We'll put the link in the description to that video. We were here a couple days ago and had some decent luck. So we're gonna look for a few other spots. I'm gonna show you the gear that we're using and what we're doing and how we're catching these fish. And come along for the ride. Smash that like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let's get on catching some fish. All right. Nice. All right, we start with 5 of these. Start the tournament out like this with 5 of these and try to upgrade, you know. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see, but look what's in his mouth. You see down there? Crawdad claws. Nice. I didn't feel a bite or nothing, but hey, felt weird. So I swung. And would you look at that? One of my tails is missing now. It was a fish. Yeah, that was. One of my tails was missing. Hey, Charlie, look. What's up, buddy? All right, well, let's get out of here. We know there's fish here, so don't want to kill them. But smacking them on the jig here. 1/2 ounce purple jig, getting them. Yeah. Oh, they might just be swimming towards us. We'll see. Sometimes they don't. Oh, they don't get their shoulders until they get a little closer, huh? Let's see. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Oh, well, that's not how you want to land a bass. That's a good one. All right, Charlie, settle down, settle down. Charlie, leave the bass alone. Nice spotted bass. Nice. Look at that fat chunk. Woo-hoo-hoo. So I just pulled up to this spot, casted my jig, and then right behind me I just immediately seen some bass blasting top water. So what I did is, did I throw top water at it? No. Threw a spinnerbait and I ran it pretty quickly close to the surface, and this girl cracked it. So don't forget, throw those spinnerbaits on windy days, and when you see bass chasing the when you see bass chasing the bait, don't forget to throw them blades, so they can catch you some big old fish just like a swim bait. And don't always have to throw those giant baits, but hey, this isn't a monster, but it's nice to catch them like that, right? We got one that's gonna need to be fizzed here. All right. And bam. Another spotted bass on the jig. Woo. All right. Oh, more busting. Let's go get them. Spinnerbait. Yeah. Another one on the jig here. Nope. Little guy. But hey, take them. Got my limit before 10 in the morning. We gotta call this little dude out though. Look at that. Gotta get this guy gone. So we got our limit now. We're gonna put the big fish on this side and the smaller fish on the other side. So this guy, I think, is the bigger one over there. There we go. We got our 5 now. Actually, had a limit earlier. We had one we had to let go. We had to fizz him and let him go. Wasn't doing too good, but he's fine. This is why you throw those spinner baits, folks. Hey, watch out, Charlie. Main lake points up shallow. If you're not confident in throwing a big swim bait, this is perfect for you. Just throw some spinner baits, baby. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna call this little girl out with that one we just caught. Now we got a decent limit. Let's go get some more. Charlie, ready to go get some fish, buddy? This is one of my favorite spots to fish at Don Pedro down here in the south, is the pump here. So I'll just cast up and fish it parallel on each side. And last time I was here, I lost a very big one right here. And just now, I had what felt like a good hefty bite. Felt like it was heavy, thought it was snagged, and then it pulled. So it's my fault for not being prepared. It was probably in like 35 feet or so. We're almost to where I got my bite. Yeah, we're about there. Almost there. I'd say it was right around here somewhere. Ooh, just felt it go over something right there. There's also some fish out off of this shelf right here. So we're gonna stay here for a second. All right now I just got one jerk baiting over 200 feet basically off of these boat docks. So also had a big one come out after it. I don't want to use up all my mojo before tournament day. Just wanted to verify that they were hanging off of these docks. So I'm getting parallel like this and doing short little jerks like that. Sorry you missed that. It was pretty cool. They're right there on the corner of that houseboat. Alright, so I'm over here jerk baiting the houseboats like I told you guys. And for some reason I get this little largemouth to hit instead of the 5+ pound spotted bass that I was seeing over there. There's some monsters. This little guy's a keeper, but he wouldn't help us at all. He wouldn't cull one bit, so this is definitely not what we want to be catching come tournament time. So But jerk bait in the houseboats, and trust me, there's some monsters right here. Absolute beasts. I'm seeing some real big girls. You guys will be able to see these absolute giants that are sitting underneath these houseboats. I just seen like a 10, whoa, a couple of 5s, when it was probably about 8, bunch of 3s. They're like under every freaking houseboat almost. Oh my God. And they come out to say hi, and then they go away once they see you. They're like, nah. And they're not biting anything I'm throwing. Get another one off the docks, and it happens to be the little guy. Damn it. There's some monsters that were in here. Oh, and I get these guys. But I am getting them to bite. So let's see if we can't get that mondo that's over there on that one. There we go, another little guy. Woohoo! Throwing that purple and brown jig, smacking them. And we got to get, I'm supposed to walk my daughter for her senior night, so I got to get back to Atwater High. So let's show you our 5 fish. Seen some monsters. Didn't get them to commit, but we did a decent bag, so let's show you those. Okay, so these are our 2 smallest right here. So these are our 2 smallest. So we're going to take a photo and let them go, and let's show you our other 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching Common Sense Fishing. So here's our 2 biggest spotted bass right here. So had a good time out here. Let's throw these ladies back. On to the next one.